So we have just entered the month of November, which means that in only like what, 10 days, 9 days, the GTA Trilogy Remastered comes out, which is going to be fun and exciting. We still don't really have gameplay of that though, Rockstar being very secretive as usual. But that also means in about a month, in a couple of days, we'll be getting the December DLC in GTA Online. And we don't really know a whole lot. Well, until now. In today's video, I did just want to go over some of the first details that we kind of know from behind the scenes stuff regarding the December DLC for GTA Online. So if you're interested in, you want to know what everything's going to be about or what the broad scope of it seems like it's going to be about, well, then this is the video for you. Now, the only official information we got is this paragraph from Rockstar. This was what they posted in the newswire like a week or 2 or 3 weeks ago. They said later this year, get ready to go on an exciting new adventure in GTA Online as some well-known contacts and familiar friends need your help in expanding their quote-unquote legit business, with many more surprises soon to be revealed. Now, bouncing off of the official words from Rockstar, some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, initially a couple months ago, Fun found that with the summer update, the Tuners DLC, Rockstar added some unused variables for nightclubs to make them work in a mission environment. Basically, they repurposed the nightclub interior so that it can be in other missions and not just when you walk into your nightclub. Then someone did ask him, what do you think, the next DLC will be about? And because of all the stuff behind the scenes, one of his theories was that it would introduce some new DJs, probably that are going to be featured on Rockstar's actual music label, the Circo Loco Records, and we'd be doing missions for them. And of course, that's just very generic. But then we got the article a couple of days ago where Snoop Dogg himself basically came out and stated that Dr. Dre is going to be in a GTA game and that he's been working with Rockstar over the last couple of months. And well, he was already in GTA Online because in the Cayo Perico update, there was a little cameo where he actually stated, this was the quote, he said in response to, the other character asking him what's in the phone that was stolen, that's why they had to leave, that's why it was a cameo. Dr. Dre actually said private financial stuff, naked pictures, but more importantly, a lot of my music demos, unreleased stuff. This could be a problem. And then that leads us to what Fun posted earlier today. He says the development approach of GTA Online these days is to do a sort of mid-size summer update, which was the Tuners DLC, and then a big one for December. And he says sometimes the summer update has some sort of relation with that December update. Like some of the resources will be utilized in the summer update that will later play a bigger role in the December one. And he says with the Tuners update, those music collectibles is probably going to be the thing that's going to be playing a bigger role in that later DLC. And again, because we know of Snoop Dogg, he says, we know Dr. Dre for sure will be featured in the next update, so he will definitely play a role and is one of those familiar faces that Rockstar hinted at. They had him mocapped and everything, and it's also expected that the other people in that sort of group come together as well. And before we even get any further, a new adventure is what Rockstar said with these familiar friends and everything. Well, going on an adventure with Dr. Dre would be pretty damn cool. And that does fit the words Rockstar have put out. But then he follows it up by saying, in terms of general expectation, I believe we're looking at a sort of tuner contract part 2, but this time with Dr. Dre and Jimmy Levine. And I guess the other characters. You can see the connection between the music collectibles and this, since we'll be seemingly recovering back music parts from whoever stole them. Again, everything is connecting together. And this goes actually all the way back to that Cayo Perico heist DLC. And then the last thing Fun says is, I'm starting to believe that those nightclub findings, it doesn't necessarily confirm that Gay Tony is going to be coming back, just that those thieves that stole Dr. Dre's music in the Cayo Perico update will be playing Dr. Dre's music at their own nightclubs. And that's where the interiors for the missions and stuff come into play. Basically, what Fun is saying here, all the stuff behind the scenes, all of it sort of adds up in that Dr. Dre figures, I don't know, contacts you in some way to go retrieve his stolen music. You're set on a new adventure where you go to other NPC-owned nightclubs. That, of course, looks similar to yours because it's a nightclub. And then when you go inside, that's when you hear Dr. Dre's music. And then, of course, you have to go find it, steal it, and then recover it, bring it back. Basically, kind of like a heist, like those actual tuner DLC contracts, like a mini heist. So this is probably what Rockstar is mentioning, and it all does make sense going back to those official words. Again, exciting new adventure with some well-known contacts and familiar friends. What I just stated fits that. The legit business, in quotes, a nightclub is a legit business, but we all know it's not really because there's all the illegal stuff behind the scenes that you can do with nightclubs. So again, that's why it's in quotes. And then expanding it, I mean, that's just, again, getting Dr. Dre. I mean, obviously he doesn't need to be expanded. Everyone knows what Dr. Dre is, but in the game, maybe, I don't know, you're just helping him out. You're expanding his brand, his music. So at the moment, this is everything we sort of know about this December DLC in GTA Online. Now, I will say it doesn't actually sound like a massive DLC unless they, of course, put some crazy effort and time into these, you know, retrieval missions and basically make them like a heist. I mean, I don't know how that's gonna be. I mean, heisting a nightclub, I don't think it's as grand as heisting a freaking private island. But maybe Rockstar find a way to figure it out, right? So I do wonder if this is maybe only a part of it. Maybe there's like a separate other part that's going to be in addition to this whole idea. But yeah, at the moment, it does seem like this is our first information. Basically, heists with Dr. Dre. That's what the December DLC is looking like. Of course, if we find out any more, if Rockstar actually tweet out something or give us some information, I'll let you guys know. So hit that subscribe button if you are new around here. But this is pretty cool, and I'm definitely excited. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.